big a factor as the balance of the race cars. Now, what we're seeing from Hildebrand here actually raises an interesting prospect. We have Craig Hampson, longtime Newman Haas engineer, who's helping us out in the TV booth.
Oh, power!
And Viso.
The points leader has crashed. He did last year here at Iowa.
Oh, E.J. Viso goes low.
No.
And
he's pretty. I don't know if he knew he was down there. He chopped across the front.
And that was not E.J. Viso coming up. E.J. Viso kept his left wheels on the line, and you just have to assume, like you said, Tommy, that Will Power didn't get the word from his spotter that inside of him was E.J. Viso.
On board Will.
You can see how close he is to the yellow line.
And E.J. Viso can't go any lower than the yellow line. And in fact, they were told by race director Bill Barfield that you were required to leave one lane open on the inside. Power did not. Townsend.
And we are under caution once again. This is for J.R. Hildebrand, who had an earlier problem and now has had a terminal problem as he's made contact with the wall. And J.R. Hildebrand's race is over. And we have joining us in the booth as he watches his teammate Scott Dixon make a pit stop, and several others, including Ryan Briscoe. Dario Franchitti has joined us here in the booth as we see Dixon's work completed. And Briscoe also moves back out onto the racetrack. Let's take a look at what happened to J.R. Hildebrand. We're on board with him in turn 4.
He picked up the understeer quite early in the corner there. I'm surprised he didn't get out of it a little earlier.
And Dario, this is what happened when you were still on pit road, came up behind Ryan Hunter-Reay and misjudged it and whacked the front wing.
I can totally relate to this here. With this new bumper behind the car and the extra length of the nose and that big front wing, I've done it a couple of times this year, just misjudged. You're used to just skimming the nose.
Off the rear wing, and that's not the furthest.
And the rear wheel.
Yeah.
And now you've got all that stuff behind it. So
race on time. They count those laps. He lost 2 quick laps, but he's obviously got a fast race car.
Oh, contact.
Ryan Briscoe and Joseph Newgarden in the wall. Briscoe was the leader of the race.
That was the caution Briscoe needed. He just needed to not be in it.
Wanted to be him.
Ryan Briscoe was looking, as you said, he was looking for a caution. He would have been on his own lap.
Here's the replay of the incident between Newgarden on the bottom and Ryan Briscoe.
Oh, this is really late. This is not the same as Viso and Power. To me, Tommy, this developed much later. Briscoe is already well into the turn.
Yeah, I got to agree with you, Jan. That was Briscoe would have had no idea he was coming that late in the corner.
Now, certainly Briscoe was nursing it. Briscoe would have been on really worn tires, and he wouldn't have been the same kind of speed. But that was, he's committed now. He's already on his way down. This is a really late move.
That's just a lack of experience. I mean, he was about to rear end him basically, and kept going lower and went for the apron. Boy.
Here we go once again. I love these restarts.
Wow, there's a restart for you. 3 wide.
And Carpenter tries to get his lap back. Tagliani has also lost.
Oh, my.
Oh, and Hinchcliffe is in the fence. Wow, we're seeing a lot of major point contenders bite the dust here tonight. See what happened to James Hinchcliffe as he has become the latest victim of the safer barrier.
Oh, it's not a teammate, is it? Oh, no, he loses it. He loses it in the aerodynamic wash. And how did Justin Wilson? Whoa! That was dodging a bullet.
This is what his engineer, strategist, was trying to tell him when he said, look, Dario's out and Will Power's out. He's trying to say, we need to finish this race.
He says, let's talk about who's in, not who's out. Well, he's now the one who's out. Yeah, just, you can't.
Low pressures and turbulence. Wow.
This is from Pagano's
This would be the
point of view.
best seat in the house right here.
You can see him wiggling the low.
He said our car wasn't good, and we learned what we learned and took the setup from Marco Andretti. And there's a payback for you. Hey, thanks for the setup. See ya.
Tony Kanaan has passed Scott Dixon for third. Moved Kanaan up to third place. And Catherine Legg is in the fence. And Graham Rahal just missed her, and the race is going to end under caution. And here is what has caused the 6th caution of the evening and the final one here at Iowa Speedway.
Lots of sparks.
After that caution, the white flag was